Hey, good people. I hope you guys are well. And yes, I am back with another one. And today, guys, I need to speak to you guys about. This is more of a talk, so let's talk. You get what I'm saying? I need to speak to you guys about the power of our name and our identity and how we tie those two things together. Now, for me, on my somewhat social media journey, right, I've probably changed my name how many times? All been in the same line of Cassandra or Cassie or Cass, but I've still changed my name. And if you want to create some sort of presence for yourself on social media, you have to kind of have a continuity between all of your platforms, which I'm like, oh, but this and this. And I'm sure there's Cassandras out there that can understand my pain. You're Cassandra, but your family might call you Cass, or your homies might call you Cassie, or you might get Cass Bass, or you know what I mean? And then it's like, even in yourself, like, it's all the same person. But for some people, they're like, no, Cassandra's too long, and I'll just call you Cass for short. And then you're just like, you're having a whole identity crisis about, because of your bloody name. And we have to understand, like, we're human beings. Well, we're spiritual beings having a human experience. So really, our name is not the be all or end all to life. But still, whilst we're here, we're gonna do human things and live human life. So when we are creating a platform, we have to think about, okay, well, who am I? What am I? Where am I? How am I? And for myself, like, I've changed the name of this channel how many times, and it's all been within my name, but it's kind of like, no, but that's not professional, or that doesn't feel right, or that's not my name on Instagram, or that's not my name on Facebook. There's not a common thread throughout. It just seems all wishy-washy, inconsistent. So I decided to get consistent, and I had to ask myself, what is the power of my name, and what is my identity? And my identity is not my name, because my name was given to me, and obviously my identity is higher than myself. My ID is more than what I can comprehend. It's an energy. But obviously, as we're here in the physical form, we put a label to something, and my label is Cassandra Wigan, and I am grateful for my name. And Cassandra means to shine, to excel, a protector of men. There's many forms, but ultimately, from the Greek mythology, she was a prophet, and she would prophesy the Trojan War. And because one of the kings now wouldn't take on his advancements, he cursed her, and no one would believe her prophecies or her revelations, and so on and so forth. So it's a strong name, and it carries weight. So I'm grateful, and hold up all the Cassandras out there, the Cassandras, the Cassies, the Cass. You might feel my pain, but I do want to speak about identity, and realizing that we are more than just this vessel. We are more than just our names. And when we are thinking about branding ourselves and just stepping out into the world and being solid in who we are, look at what your name is, and ask yourself, what does my name mean to me? And even write it down and see what you come up with, because ultimately, if you cannot stand strong in your own name, and you don't find the power in your own name, well, what are you going to find power in? We are higher beings, but then if you're already having that altercation with the very thing that is you, when you introduce yourself, you say this, you say, my name is so-and-so, my name is Lloyd, my name is Bianca, my name is Cassandra, you introduce yourself. So when you think about your name and you say your name, how do you feel? What feelings do you come up for you? Because you have to feel strong about who you are. And when I was checking my name, and I made a YouTube channel before, and I was like, Cassandra, you put all this effort into your name, like, what's your problem? And obviously, my thing is doubt. I'll be out here doubting myself. And really, it's not about that, is it? It's about really standing strong. If I really want to be someone that can help others, I have to stand strong and firm in who I am. And, you know, and the first hurdle of that is like looking at my name and just be like, that's my name, that's me, you know, that's the, you know, and that's just a part of me. Because if I understand life and spirituality, then I know that we exist beyond this 3D, beyond our names, but our words, sound and power. Names, words, everything holds power, it holds meaning. So when I actually look at the meaning of Cassandra, and I'm thinking, wow, you know, live up to that. You know, don't run away from it, you know. That's why I play that song, you can't keep running, na, na, na. Don't keep running. You know what I'm saying? Live up to the very essence of who you are, you know. Wigan also is a powerful and strong name. So live up to that, live up to the power of who you are, and, you know, yeah. Because all of this, and I don't know, changing my name, doing this, and for you guys as well, if you're thinking about branding and you don't know what to call yourself, first of all, look at your own name. And even if you do not choose your own name as a form of branding, ask yourself why you don't choose your own name. Because even if you don't choose your own name, whatever you do choose is gonna be like a, anything you do is going to come from you, isn't it? So you have to ask yourself, well, if you're unsure about your name, if you're unsure about your name, what else can come through you that you're going to be unsure about? How are you going to make a product or be of service if you're just unsure about your first and last name? Very simple things. Do you get what I'm saying? First of all, you've got to have a good relationship with yourself. Now, you can, I guess, if you choose to, hide behind all the different identities, but how are you going to interact with people and have a good standing relationship with them when you can't even look in the mirror and truly see yourself, you know? And these things are all like things that go through my head. I'm like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. You know what I'm saying? So it is about being true to yourself and holding your own. And you know what? I might feel sometimes a bit doubtful or things like that, but it's about still showing up for yourself and holding your own and being strong and affirm yourself and constantly affirm yourself. Because I don't want to be out here trying to be of service to others and I can't even be of service to myself. I'm not going to change my name after this. This is what it is. You know what I'm saying? My name for YouTube, across my name anyway, is Cassandra Wigan. And you know what? People do call me Cass. They do call me Cassie. You know, I've had Casanova, Casablanca, Cassie Bassi, Cass Bass, all of this. But you have to stand firm in your name and just honour that. Because that's the first hurdle. If you want success, if you want to be somebody who leaves a legacy, who can own an empire, who can go forward in life, first of all, you've got to have a good relationship with yourself. And if that means looking at your name and seeing what that means to you, then do so. Because you don't want to step into the world and just be like fickle or flimsy and the product of you isn't even worth it. Well, I don't want to say it's not worth it, but it's worth it, but you can't even see your value. You can't even see your worth. You are the product, so invest in yourself. Peace.